My name is Alan Pryor, and I'm the principal officer of the No on Disc campaign opposing Measure H. There are a number of good, solid reasons to oppose the DISC project. First, the DISC project will lead to even more traffic gridlock on Mace Boulevard. The official Environmental Impact Report, or EIR, for the project estimates that DISC will generate more than 12,000 additional daily car trips when completed. This will turn the already congested Mace Boulevard corridor into a traffic nightmare, causing horrible backups, even worse than we see now. It will make the endless delays of the existing Mace mess look like a Sunday stroll in the park. Second, the developer has not proposed firm plans on how they will actually mitigate for this massive influx of new traffic, nor even who will pay for many of the upgrades. They say they will fix 28 intersections on Mace, but they don't say how they're going to change them, and that the developer is financially responsible to fully pay for only 3 of those 28 upgrades. Well, we've all seen how that worked out with the cannery when the city was left paying for huge amounts of upgrades on Covell originally promised by the developers. All the DISC project is otherwise committed to is to perform several future studies to determine what needs to be done after the project is approved by the voters. But figuring it all out later is not a plan. Third, the DISC project is an unmitigated environmental disaster in terms of carbon emissions. According to the project's EIR, quote, because net emissions in the year 2035 would equal 20,000 metric tons per year, the project would not meet the city's target of net carbon neutrality by the year 2040, unquote. In fact, DISC alone will increase the city of Davis's carbon footprint by almost 5%. Although a lot of solar PV will be provided for the building's energy use at the site, over 78% of the business park's emissions are produced by the additional 12,000 cars per day that will result from this car dominated freeway oriented project. And although the developer promises DISC will be carbon neutral, the only way they can realistically achieve this is by purchasing cheap offsite carbon credits that do nothing to actually reduce the city's or the project's carbon footprint. This is simply not sustainable. Number four, DISC will cannibalize existing downtown businesses in Davis. As the EIR unambiguously states, DISC will compete with existing local retail, office, and hotel space, especially in downtown Davis. The result will be new vacancies or the perpetuation of existing vacancies that will create urban blight in our beloved downtown that is still reeling from the pandemic. Five, projected financial projections are questionable or misleading. The city and the developer trumpet the expected economic benefits of DISC, claiming it will generate over 3.8 million in net annual economic benefits to the city, but this is based on unrealistically optimistic assumptions, including overestimated property tax valuations and underestimated costs to the city to provide services to the project. Six, we just cannot trust our city to protect us from developers. Our staff and city council have a track record of selling out the citizens of Davis to developers at the expenses of residents and neighborhoods by either allowing the developer to renege on promises or by making hollow commitments that are never enforceable in the first place. The developer's position is don't worry. Once the land is zoned, we'll be back to work out all the details to everyone's satisfaction. Trust us. But we've already know what we've gotten by trusted developers in our weak-kneed city council. Seven, the project will exacerbate the housing shortage in the Davis area by generating far more jobs than can be accommodated with housing in Davis. In fact, this will bring over 2,500 new jobs to Davis without sufficient housing to accommodate the workers, raising the cost of housing even further. And they refused to reserve any of the on site housing for employees at the project, which was the one thing they could have done to make the situation better. And finally, number eight, the scale of the Davis Business Park is way too large for a small college town like Davis. This massive 100-acre speculative business park will have 1.3 million square feet of new commercial space, which is way out of scale for Davis. There is no other commercial development nearly this large in Davis in terms of the square footage of the buildings proposed and the amount of traffic it'll generate. We don't want Davis to look like Roseville in 10 years. Please vote no on Measure H. Thank you.